Hey folks, today I'm going to try and recreate a really awesome barbecue sauce. This is the Blues Hog honey mustard barbecue sauce, and it's getting really hard to find. I used to could find it in my local grocery store, but they stopped carrying it, so I got to figure out how to make this. Now it's really good. It's really sweet. It's got a great mustard honey flavor. So here's the ingredients that are listed on it. Mustard, and this is the French's mustard has the exact same ingredients that they call for, because for the mustard they call for distilled vinegar, water, mustard seed, salt, turmeric, paprika, spice, natural flavor, garlic powder, and I'm going to use some honey. This is a local honey, and I love the name of this. It's called Good Bees. This is actually made in Round Rock, which is just around the corner from us. Got some garlic powder, some ground black pepper. Now they just called for spices. They did not call for black pepper, but you can tell by looking at it that it does have some coarse black pepper in it. So I'm going to go with some coarse black pepper. Got some chili powder, some tomato ketchup, some Worcestershire sauce, some apple cider vinegar, some brown sugar, some white cane sugar, some salt, and one of the ingredients I was really surprised is vanilla extract. So let me get all this proportioned out, and let's start making this barbecue sauce. So stay tuned. Let's get this barbecue sauce started. So I have here a cup of prepared mustard. And I would think that this is probably the mustard that Blues Hog uses. Just like the regular yellow ballpark mustard. So there's a cup of mustard, a half a cup of honey. Yeah, this has a really great sweet honey flavor. A quarter cup of ketchup, a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, a quarter cup of packed brown sugar, and here I have a teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper, a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of kosher salt, a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, and a tablespoon or a teaspoon of granulated sugar, or just regular cane sugar. And to this I'm going to add like a drop of vanilla extract. That's it. Okay, I'm going to bring this up to a simmer. I'm not going to bring this up to a boil. I'm going to bring it up to a simmer and let it simmer for a while. Oh, one thing I forgot is water. You need a quarter cup of water because that'll help dissolve those sugars. So there's a quarter cup of water. So stay tuned and see how this turns out. See if I can come close to the Blues Hog. That's been on a low simmer for 30 minutes, and I've just used my whisk. Kind of keep whisking it to break up the mustard and incorporate the brown sugar and everything. And I think it's about ready to just let it cool down. So let me try this, give it a taste, see if I need to adjust anything. No, I think that's pretty darn spot on. Okay, I'm going to let this cool and give it a side-by-side comparison with the Blues Hog. Actually, I started looking at this, comparing it to the Blues Hog. The Blues Hog is darker, so I'm going to add another 1/4 of a cup of ketchup. So I'm just going to let this simmer for a little while longer, and then I'll do my comparison. So please stay tuned. Okay, after about 10 minutes of simmering, just wanted to get that extra ketchup cooked in there and whisk it up really good. The color looks really good, so I'm just going to let this cool and then do a side-by-side comparison with the Blues Hog. So definitely we want to stay tuned for this. Okay, sauce is done, so let's do a side-by-side comparison and taste test. This is the Blues Hog, and this is my clone version. They do look very similar. Very, very similar. I have a little bit more coarse black pepper, but that's okay. So I like black pepper. Blues Hog is just a little bit darker, but that could be because this has been, this was made God knows how long ago, and it's been in the refrigerator for a while, and it's allowed to really, all those flavors to really mingle. And this is the sauce that I just made today. It hasn't had that time to really, let the flavors marry, but I think this is really close. If you look at the texture, the consistency, very similar. It's nice and thick. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. Let's see what it tastes like. I'm just going to take a sample taste on my finger with this, with mine. Very good. Nice mustard flavor. Really sweet. Nice and sweet, but not overly sweet, with the honey and the brown sugar and the white cane sugar. And this is the Blues Hog. Very similar flavor. To tell you the truth, I like mine better. They're very similar. This has a nice sweet mustard flavor, but it also has like a little bit of an aftertaste that mine doesn't have. And to tell you the truth, I like that little bit of extra black pepper flavor. Yep. Okay. I'm calling this a success. I think my clone of the Blues Hog honey mustard barbecue sauce is actually better than Blues Hog. So there you have it. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up. Leave a comment if you'd like. I'll definitely answer you. And please subscribe so you can see more of this kind of stuff. Thanks.